everybody, it's your girl Kyra and your.
Go ahead, keep going.
You supposed to be like, and your boy Avery.
Go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Kyra.
And your boy Avery. What's up?
And your girl Kyra. You supposed to say that together.
You didn't tell me
Oh
that.
my god. Alright, ready?
I don't.
Baby, you give me feels and I know that it's real. You give me feels. You give me feels and I know that it's real. You give me feels.
Right.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Kyra.
And your boy Avery.
And your girl Kyrie. And we are the
AK family.
Today we're gonna talk to you guys about our hospital visit when we had Kyrie.
Longest hospital visit ever.
Yeah.
my butt was
Where are we
hurting.
gonna even start, man? That's gonna be like
Alright, let's start when we got you there.
Actually, why did we have to go to the hospital? We had to go to the hospital because I was supposed to be getting an induction because she was a week late. Yeah, she was a week late, and they scheduled me for an induction.
Didn't go as planned.
So she was not trying to come out. All right, so let's start from when we got there.
That's
when we got
my
there,
girl.
like,
Yeah, you want to come out on Thursday? What's up? Hey, my bad.
She's like, dude, I just woke up. I'm not in the mood.
I'm sorry. All right, my bad. Just like your mother. I'm sorry. What? We can't wake you up. Anybody wake you up, get the death stare.
Okay.
You know that's true.
Okay. So basically, we got there. It was like 4:00, right? It was like 4:00, or was that the next? That was the next day, right?
That was like the
That's
next
when
day.
we had her.
Yeah.
So it was like 12:00. Can you remember? We had to wait. Okay, so we had to wait for a room. I was supposed to be going at 8:00 in the morning, and we had called them, and they basically told us that we had to wait for a room. So we waited a couple hours, and then they called us at 12:00 and told us we had to go down there, because they got a room for us. And they checked me in.
Man, we was rushing.
Yeah, we were rushing because they were like, if you don't get there by a certain time, then we have to give up your room. And I was like, I'm really not trying to wait. I'm ready to be done being pregnant. It was a whole other world after I was pregnant, but...
So she yelling at me to get stuff ready.
Yes, because I was just like, I was so ready. I told him to pack up before, actually, weeks before we was even supposed to have Kyrie. I told him to pack up, and he didn't listen to me. So we were scrambling trying to do that, and then we got in the car, and there was traffic. So, you know, I was pregnant and everything, so I was like going off.
She's not a big fan of being in the car and pregnant. And
I get car sick. I get really bad car sick.
And people that know me, I drive hella fast. Not too fast though, but I drive. Yeah, in and out of traffic.
Right.
Bobbing and weaving. If you feel me, I be feeling like a NASCAR with this motherfucker. And she yelling at me while I'm trying to concentrate in getting us there. And Kyrie in there, she just like in the womb all cooling and stuff. And just, just punching.
Like, dude, I'm ready for this little girl to be out of me right now.
And
alright, so we got there,
do?
right? And they did like this they basically just checked the triage. That's where they like check your blood pressure and monitor her. They basically see like if she was good and stuff. He was like, she's a healthy baby, moving everything. We can't even get
They couldn't even get a good read on it.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Because she just kept moving. So then when they
side
gave
to
us a
another
room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right after that, we had to wait a little bit, and then they gave us a room.
That room walk was the longest. I had to carry all the stuff, as usual. I wasn't mad about that.
I was pregnant.
I know, I didn't care, I'd rather you just walk and, you show me the room. Even though I had to carry all the luggage, I was like hella falling with all the luggage. Her bag was like one too heavy on one side. It was tripping me up. I was trying not to fall, and like I hit this lady with the bag like twice, pushed her out the way. It was just so funny. I didn't even care. It was just like She was pregnant too, though. Yeah, not that I say it was bad, but it was just like I was trying to keep up with her. Okay, her and pregnant and trying to get to the room is just hectic. She walked
But when we
like a
got to
fast
the
penguin.
room,
That's what she
when we
walked.
got to the room, it just felt like total relief because I was like, we ain't wait no more. We about to have this baby. The first thing that they did was they gave us like they gave
No,
me
the
my
first thing
little.
she did was when she got to the room, she was like, she would not sit down. She was just like, walk here, walk here, walk here, look in the bag, look in the bag, look in the bag, throw that in there, throw that in there, throw that in there. I gotta pee. Go. Can you sit down? And let's relax. Let's get everything situated.
And then she gave me the gown. That's why I went off. I was like, I gotta take pictures. You seen in that picture? I don't know if I'm gonna put it in here, but if I do, it's probably gonna be like over here. The picture of me. That's the first thing I did when I got in there.
Oh man, her in that gown was like, wow. Cause she's so tiny, the gown all long. It was touching the floor. Actually, it was funny. You couldn't see no leg part of her. It was just her feet.
And you could barely see that.
It was like the gown and then her feet.
And then
It was funny. It was
what
just like a
happened?
little penguin. She was waddling. You know how penguins waddle. You know how they waddle. You know how they waddle. That's how she was doing it. She was like, "Mm." Oh man, I wish I had a tuba. I should have been like, go. It'd have been funny. That'd have been hilarious. Everybody in that joint would have been cracking up.
Okay, so anyways, we were in there for a while, and then nurses came in. They basically told me that they were gonna start me on this pill. I forgot what the pill is called. But you basically break it into four, and it like softens your cervix. Remember they were saying that my cervix was soft, but it wasn't opening.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they basically give me they're supposed to give it to me every 2 hours.
I don't even
But
know what it's called.
yeah, they're supposed to give it to me every 2 hours, but then she was like acting up like shit. That's when like everything was like, yeah, shit started getting complicated fast as fuck because she really just didn't. She wasn't trying to come out, so it was working. The pills were working, but her heart rate was dropping every single time I had a contraction. Mind you, I couldn't feel any of my contractions until I was what? They broke my water. Yeah, and at that time I was like 6 centimeters.
Dog, that was the funniest part ever when they broke her water.
We're gonna wait, and we're gonna go through it. So like throughout the night, they just kept trying to give me the pills and stuff.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. It was funny.
So so throughout the night, they kept trying to give me the pills, and they noticed that her heart rate kept dropping. That's when the problem started. But they were just waiting for me to dilate. And by 8 o'clock in the morning, I think it was 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. They told me that I was 3 centimeters dilated and that I could move to labor and delivery. That walk was something else.
Yeah, well,
It wasn't that, I'm telling you, it wasn't that far, but for me, being pregnant, it felt like it was that far.
it wasn't that far.
And then every single time they gave me a pill, when it opens your cervix, so it makes everything like to a point where you could feel like your contractions do get worse. I really couldn't feel them at first at all. Like the nurses kept coming in, remember, and they were like, "Do you feel these contractions? They're like really, really strong." And I'm like, "No."
Man, them jokes was high. Them jokes was like mountains. It was like.
I was like, "No, I don't feel any of them." So I mean, I really until like the end, I wouldn't know how contractions would feel.
But that was funny.
Okay,
And their family
so we
members.
went. Yeah, so like throughout the night and like the next day, like his family came, some of my family came to see me. Well,
Some
not me,
friends.
but they wanted to see the
No,
baby.
they came to see her too, but it was mostly for that one. Oh man.
Yeah.
I like they said hi to me, but I didn't even get a hug. It's okay. I ain't gonna get offended about it. Just a little.
And I was the one carrying the child, and I ain't getting no type of attention. Like what?
At all. It was funny. That
It
was messed
wasn't.
up.
So I was like, "F this. Y'all don't want me. I'm right back. I'm going for a walk." So
She didn't get far.
I did, but that's not the point. Okay.
She said, "Go for a walk." She went right down. Oh, came right back. She had like what 2 doors, and she was back, and she was out of breath. It was just funny. I'm just like, thought she was going for a walk. She was like, "I did." It was like, you didn't get far. And then they was like, "Nah, she gotta get back in bed." And she
Yeah,
was,
because they had me on freaking monitor. Oh, I hated that. The whole time I was there, I had to be on monitors just because I was getting induced. It was. It made me so mad. Like,
how mad did it make you?
I was pissed. Like, it's not funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
Like, every single time, even when I had to pee, I'd be like, Avery, I had to wake him up. This was throughout the night. Every single hour, I had to wake him up and be like, Avery, I gotta pee. Help me unhook me. I gotta go pee. It was every single hour because at that point they had to give me fluids because, yeah, I'm anemic. Um,
Yeah, that was like, that was the part that was like just draining me because it was funny. It was just like, she was like, "Avery, mind you, I'm not. I'm sleep. I was working the day
I was
before,
like,
and I was like
yeah,
tired." And then she come and then like we was cooler, and then she was like, "Avery," I was like, "What? I gotta pee."
every hour on the same. I remember it was 30. Every 30, I would wake up. It was like I could go to sleep, but then I would wake up because I had to pee. It was every single hour. And then the nurses came in because every single time I peed and I hooked back up to the machine, her heart rate kept dropping. And it was I didn't know like what the hell was going on, but yeah. So the next day, we basically moved to labor and delivery, and we went in there, and I labored
Man, I
for.
felt like we was in that job for a week.
We were in there for the whole time that we were in there. It was like 27 hours, 26 hours, 27. Um, yeah, I would remember that. He said 24, but I was definitely more than 24. And then did they break my water first, or did they try to? They
No,
didn't
they
want to
tried to
put.
see if she was going to dilate even more. He checked
Yeah,
yesterday, and then he was, "I'll be back in like another hour or two."
to see, and I kept laboring, and then they tried to break. They broke my water, but they broke my water because they wanted to see if I would progress more. Because basically, when you break your water, there's supposed to be like the time hack on when the baby,
Supposed
like,
to be on his way down.
yeah, like ASAP. So I got
Pushing
to
his way out.
6 centimeters, but then that's when my
Oh, yeah, your mommy woke you.
I'm sorry, Mama.
Yeah, your mama woke you. Give me here.
Come on.
Oh, she's sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
She's sleeping.
Yeah, she can sure go to sleep.
Damn.
She got all that hair.
Sweating much. Yeah, you smell like baby oil. You still get that new car.
Oh crap! Yeah. I think damn well you do not just say
It
that.
was. You got it's like the new fresh car smell.
Okay, so
I had it for 3 months, and 3 months had that new car smell.
hi, princess. Okay, you going back to sleep?
Yes, you gave her some drugs. Kyra drugged her up.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, so
That's why she's sleeping so hard. But no. Alright, I guess we can do that in the next video.
what?
Be showing them how you feed yourself when they broke your water.
You can do that when we get to that point. So like, they broke my water. When they broke my water, man, I didn't like. I didn't. Oh, you're okay. You're okay. I said you're okay. She said,
Give it.
huh?
You was spoiled.
Well, when I broke my water, that was the funniest thing I think because I stood up to go to the bathroom because I had to go to the bathroom. I knew I had to go to the bathroom. I stood up. I was like, unhook me.
I gotta do it.
I was like, Avery, unhook me.
I gotta do it.
And
the nurse was in there too. She helped me. It was fun.
Yeah, I got up and all this water started gushing out of me.
And then the funny part is, we was like, get up, and like, we was like,
They
go to
were
the bathroom.
telling me to get back into the bed, and I was like, I can't.
We was
I
like,
couldn't
either go to the
move.
bathroom or we like get back in bed. She couldn't move. She was like, you know how frozen popsicle, like, you know how people be get frozen in movies and all that. That's how she was. She said,
Yeah, I really couldn't. I couldn't move at all.
I couldn't move. I was just like, man, get back in bed. I couldn't move it because it was funny. It was shocking to me just seeing all that. It was like it looked like she peed
It was
herself.
clear though.
It was clear, but it looked like she peed herself the way it was coming down her leg. It was just like,
and it wouldn't stop coming out. Like it was just like. Psh.
I was like,
You
baby,
know
it's
how,
not
like,
that much
in the
water.
movie, you know how like in the movies where they're like, there's like a lot of water. There was a lot of water, and then even after that, it just kept trickling down, like it kept the whole time. And then so I labored for a little bit more, and then they basically told me, the doctor came in, he was like, well, her heart rate, they got really worried because she kept on yeah, her heart rate kept dropping for some reason. Like we really don't even know, but they decided to give me an emergency C-section. When that went down, I kind of didn't know. They
gave you epidural too.
Yeah, they gave me a epidural only because when they told me that I was getting my water broken, I was like, when's the soonest I can get? Because I know, I read up, see, this is why you gotta do research, because I read that when you break your water or your water breaks, your contractions get like really, really, really intense. So I labored it out for a couple more.
Yeah, she tried to be a little strong, tough girl.
And then I was like, fuck it, I can't do it.
And then they gave her the epidural button, like they put it in her back, and then she was like, they were like, yeah, hit the button.
I couldn't feel shit.
She was drugged out, yo. She was like,
you,
she was
they
I guess she was
they
just
had
like holding
to
the
move
button.
my legs and everything, and I was just sitting there like, wow.
She had that face like she was.
I was like, wow.
You know, you get high for the first time. That's how that looked. Like that's how she looked. She was like,
wow.
Like she was out of it. It was just that first look, and it was funny. And then I was just like, I couldn't stop laughing at it. I don't know. I should have recorded it, but they was telling me I couldn't, so I was just like,
yeah. And then it was like they told him that he couldn't record. Actually, he got while I was going through surgery, right? My sister called, and he answered the phone. My doctor walked over because she was sitting there, so she was like, "Oh, I got like really, really like blatantly talk." They were having a whole conversation while I'm sitting here
got open,
giving birth.
No, it was funny because me, her sister, and the doctor, we was all talking. We was all in the conversation. It was like a 3-way conversation, but it was 2 kids, and she was on the phone.
And then the other doctor
she was like, "Hey, what Kyra do?" I was like, "We in the labor delivery." She was like, "Oh, let me see the Kyra." And it was Kyra was so out of it, she couldn't even look. So I was like, you know what? She's out of it.
Because what they did was they numbed from here down. So I couldn't really feel. I felt when she came out, I felt them pushing down on my stomach to get her out and pulling her out. That was,
That doctor was so cool though, but it was funny.
Yeah,
he was on the phone.
He's a really good doctor.
He was on the phone with me, and then that's when the nurse was like, "Yeah, you can't do it."
Yeah, the nurse was real calm. I don't even understand. Maybe because she was a nurse, she was like.
Maybe she tried to get up there.
The doctor was real cool.
Yeah, he was cool. He was answering questions and stuff like that, but. It was funny
because I was laid out like this, and I couldn't move. Like my whole body was so cold because they kept giving me fluids, and it was like I was so. They were like.
Actually, I saw like half the whole thing because they had the flap, but in the corner.
Yeah, they asked me. They asked me if I wanted to see it. I can see it, but I didn't want to open it and then get worried, you know, because I'm seeing all of everything going like. So I was like, let me keep my calm. Let me close my eyes.
I couldn't even. They told. I couldn't.
What did you see?
I seen the part when they was like, when I got it in there, I sat down. I seen that they was already cutting.
They were already cutting me?
Yeah, they was already cutting when I came in.
What else did you see? Like, did you?
And then I seen like the other doctor. He was cutting you, and he was putting his other hand in. He was trying to spread it open. He was spreading it over your stomach and stuff, so you can like get the baby out. And then when I sat down, they were cutting the sack. And then I just seen the hand pushing down on the stomach. And that's what I just seen it all. Like, I seen the head first. That's the first thing I saw. It was like,
I seen her, and then I looked up when they first pulled her out, and I just looked there. But I didn't realize that she was out. Like, it didn't click to me that she was out.
Like, when they pulled her out, it was like, I don't know how you explain it, but it's like it was all wet and slimy. You just see all the all coming out. I was like, I almost threw up, but I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to do it either because she was right here. Her eyes was closed too. She was crying.
Yeah,
It
because
was funny.
it like they say that you only feel pressure, but I felt that motherfucker. I mean, I felt her come out. Like I felt it. It was no denying. I felt it.
And then they was like, Dad, you want to come over here and cut the vocal cord? I was like, yeah, sure,
And I was like, why did he just get up? Where's my baby? I kept on crying. I was crying. I kept on crying. I was like, my baby, my baby, my baby. When I was like,
And then the doctor behind me, he was a tall white dude. He was just looking at her like, is she okay? And I was just looking at him like, I don't know. And then just like,
I was like, my baby. Like, where's my baby? Why y'all like go with my baby?
and then they was like, you want to see the baby before they got the umbilical cord to cut. And they opened the flap, and she could like have a look. It was just crying. I was just like, you're not even gonna be like, my baby or something like that. She just started bawling. And it was just like, what? Okay. And then they took her over there, and they was like, Dad, come over here. I was like, sure thing. And I walked over there, and they was like, you want to cut the umbilical cord? You trust me with scissors to cut that thing? And they was like, yeah. And I was like, y'all think y'all can record this and get some pictures of it? And they was like, sure.
Maybe because the baby was out. I heard that you can't record like not the actual laboring. I heard that you can't record the delivery, but you can record like as soon as the baby comes out.
Like the after effect.
Yeah, but I wish that I
wish we could have set up a whole camera in that thing.
Yeah, like
everything. That table was cool.
Yeah.
But that was the crazy part.
And then, like, because at that point, like, I couldn't really, like, move my arms or anything. And they put her on my chest. Right? But I couldn't, like, wrap to hold her. And they manually, like, they physically had to pull my arms so that I could hold her. You'll see, like, in one of the, I might put it over there, I might not, but yeah.
And I know in one of the other photos, they were just holding her like this. It was like she was a miniature football. And the way they was holding it was like, how offensive lineman and everything set up. It was like saying the hike and then like that way. And you just see Kyra is trying to she looking, but she was crying.
I was like, I'm gonna drop her. I can't put her on.
And then they took her and they was like, here, Dad, and I was just like, football. I was on there. It was just like it was like a real football. She kind of had the weight of a football, and it was just like,
oh my God.
I wanted to be like, nurse, go long, Hail Mary pass, Doc do a slant, 5 and in for you, and curl. I was thinking of a whole football play. And Bay would have been the coach. Yeah, I'd have made you coach. I'd have been quarterback. Blue, what it do?
Mind you, I couldn't feel my legs for a very long time. Like, the nurse was telling me to walk right after us. Or, like, we had to go to this room. And we basically that was the room, what was it? The mommy and me room or some shit like that.
Yeah, I guess it's something like that.
Yeah.
I hated that one.
We were only in there for, like, a little bit, right?
It was like almost 2 hours. Really, we was in there.
Yeah, we were in there for, like, 2 hours. But that's only...
There. We ain't on them so we can get back to our
but after it, they took us back to our labor and delivery room so that we could have the 2 hours, with the baby by ourselves. And then they let family members come up. Because my mom, my grandma, and his people.
My mom.
Your mom and...
That was it. Yeah, it was just my mom.
I thought it was Asia, too.
No, they ain't coming to the next day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so they were basically waiting. Because when
they was all in the lobby waiting.
Yeah, when they told us that we were having an emergency C-section, like, everybody, because they were already in the room, we were chilling, and then they were like...
Everybody out, except for family. Yeah. That's not mom and dad. And I was like, hey, gotta go. Get out. But after that, and then we was in the room, and then he was like, give her some time, and then I was like, okay. And
that nurse was mean though. When I was in that room for the black one, remember, because we were in the room for 2 hours, that 2 hour room, and then they moved us to mommy and me. Mm-hmm. I mean I guess it was like I forgot what that room was, but it was basically like you can have people come in like after you have your birth or whatever. So they had us in this room before, and this lady was so mean. I couldn't move. Mind you, I still had like the medicine from the epidural did not wear off, so I really couldn't even move. And she was like, "Get up, get in the bed." I was like, "I can't walk." Like I don't know. She was just mean to me. I felt like
She was mean. She didn't say nothing to me though,
but every other nurse, every other doctor was like A1. So if you want to have your baby at Holy Cross, yeah. And
hey, and for any
Dr.
fathers
Moore,
that want to go over there and park and you're staying,
get
make
the
sure
parking
you get the
pass.
parking pass because
Get
I
the parking
paid.
pass because he didn't get the park. He did not listen to me.
No, when
He
we
did
got
not
there, the
get
parking pass was closed. I
but
ain't
you
feel like
still could
going
have
back
got
down
one
there
the
the
next
next day.
day.
So I was just
See,
like,
because he was being lazy.
hell
But get the
yeah.
parking pass.
I was
because-
tight. She had me up every hour going to the bathroom. And I couldn't go back to sleep. You want me to do? I couldn't go over there and talk to him like this.
Well, yeah,
For
but
$20. So when I got the leave and the ticket,
it was $300
$355
to leave out.
just so I can
And
clear my car out. I was just like,
yeah. And that's because he didn't get the car. He needs to listen to me, but it's okay. We learned
was like,
lesson learned.
well,
It's
you know what?
alright.
Forget it. You know what? I was like, good thing I had worked and I got paid. If not, I'd have been screwed. But
yeah.
so I was like, I'm good. So I paid it, big bowl. I cried for it about a little weird. It's like, God damn it.
We couldn't help it, but that was the day that we left the
$355.
hospital though, because we were there for 4 days because I had a C-section.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool 4 days though. They gave me food.
Yeah, like they gave me like okay, so with it, you didn't just get like one meal. If you wanted one meal, you could get like more than one entree. So I was like, what do you want? Like on the phone, they have this phone where you can call and basically like
And they give you a
get your
menu.
food. Yeah, and they're like, I was like, okay, I want this. I was like, babe, what you want?
I was like, you go ahead and eat. I'll go down there and get
I was like, yeah, right. Give me a grilled cheese too, and I want a sandwich. And I was like, and then it was the night when my uncle came, my uncle Deuce, and he gave us money to get pizza. So that was pretty cool.
And Naya was there.
Yeah, Naya, that's my girl. Oh, and my granddad.
Oh, yeah, he came.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah, he came and then my best friend came, Coco.
Yeah, she is really
She
nice.
was
I
funny.
actually like her. She's pretty cool.
She was funny. She was pretty funny about it.
Yeah, like the whole. She was like, I don't want to drop her. I was
Yeah.
like, you can hold her.
But the
She's
funny
not...
thing is, it was like they was both like the same height when they stood up.
Mm-hmm.
But Coco is a little shorter. It was funny.
He's like, I finally got my money for it.
And she sat down in a little chair. She was like, I don't want to drop her. I was like, how you gonna drop a baby sitting like this?
Yeah.
And she was like, I can't. I was like, I got it. Give it here.
You wanna know? The first thing that your sister did though was do freaking what was it? What is this she be doing?
She did some TikToks.
Yeah, TikToks. That was the first thing she did with my child. I was like, oh my god.
Talking about some baby shark, and then she came up, and
I was
then
like,
mommy shark, and then we took Kyra out the bed and was like,
yes, I was sitting there recovering, and they took me out of the bed and was like, dance, and I was like,
She didn't know what to dance. It was just.
oh, we should talk in our next video. We should talk about like after it, like the whole 4 days in the hospital, like recovery, like. Cause remember when I told you I was like, dude, can you scratch my legs? That was the one.
No,
thing.
she didn't say scratch my leg. She said put lotion on my leg.
Yeah, because I thought that was gonna help, but it didn't. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, so our next video is basically going to be about the 4 days that we were in the hospital.
The things that we could have recovered in this video, but we're gonna do it in the next one.
We hope you guys like the video. Please like and subscribe. Share this video with any of your friends. Of course, all your support. Oh, we're doing this one.
Okay, that could be
your
a trademark.
supporting is supporting us as well. This is all entertainment. We do not do this. We do not get money for this. So yeah. That's how you feel.
Yeah, I just wanted to shake the Minnie Mouse around. You know how you shake Minnie Mouse. I thought she was gonna dance, but
What else? Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Make sure y'all. What type of burp was that?
It was like I kind of felt like I was gonna throw up, but then I burped, and I was like, "Oh, okay." Yeah, because I felt like I was gonna throw up, but whatever.
Hey,
Alright, guys. Hope you liked the video. Please do all of what I said. Follow us on Instagram and Snap.
Make sure y'all give us some tips on pranks, also ideas on what to talk about in all our other videos.
Because I most definitely will be in those comments dealing down, you feel me?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. She started
But
page.
I already got a prank plan, but I'm not gonna tell him when or of course because it's a prank. But yeah.
Oh yeah, and we're going to do some more things,
All right, good us.
All right, and